Well, this is what everybody has been waiting for. The biggest spectacle in international football, perhaps all of football, indeed sport as a whole. Countless qualifying games played by nations that entered the global competition. All but two have headed home now, and it comes down to this. Making the finals in itself is a massive achievement. This, the most rarefied air. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. And you do wonder what might be going through the minds of these players ahead of this game of games, the very pinnacle of the world game.
Well, when it's this big, Peter, you're having an extra word with yourself in trying to ensure you make the best start you possibly can. Do your bit for the team without any mistakes. We've seen that tense edge during the lineup, so start as you mean to go on. Strongly.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat. Shot a goal! Goal! Croatia!
And that has got them up and running.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Croatia have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Chance to counter. McKennie gets his pass away. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Where? Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's played into the area.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Stood up well to him there. And they can counter here. Sosa. Ups to play. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Robinson. Played out to the left flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out towards the right wing. Albeit perhaps momentary. Adams. Pasalic. And here's the chance to counter. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Musa. Pulisic. Pulisic delivers. Corner it is. Towering header. He's missed, but not by that far. Sosa. He's had it taken off him. Croatia have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's left his man. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's got his cross in. Defending of the desperate variety. And the counter is on. And it's Perisic. Now it's Pasalic. Kenny. Oh, played through for the wide man. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pasalic. There's the shot! Now the counter. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic. What a corner. And he just whacks it away. Croatia can start a counter here. Musa. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Wonderful stop.
Musa is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. They can spring out of defence. A real chance to break. He's had it nicked away. Pulisic. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Perisic. To Pasalic. Juranovic. And it's Pasalic. And here's Perisic. Knocks it away. on. Modric. Oh, here's a chance! The United States can counter promptly here.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Brozovic. And it's Brozovic. Croatia making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, it's one thing planning it, Peter, but another executing it, and this is proving to be a rather fine execution.
Climbs up big! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
McKennie. Pulisic. Now it's Perisic. So what can they make of this? Nice bit of trickery. Perisic. That looks a good ball. Great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Gavaya sparked a tremendous stop there,
and it's been given away. He's shifting through the gears here. Fiddles it through. Brozovic. And it's Pasalic. He's having a go! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, but it was triggered by the closing down.
Pasalic. Brozovic. Ah, that's a fine interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's found a way through. Out to the right. Musa. Pulisic. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Croatia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Sosa puts it away. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Musa. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Sosa tries to clear. Big chance! And he's found the net! The United States are back on level terms. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Pasalic. Always onto this. And he's heaved it away. Modric. Oh, what a ball! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Carter Vickers sends it forward. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Schutalo moved on forwards. Sosa gives his colleague a guilty look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pulisic! Decent hit and on target.
Well, he went with real power then when something dainty and subtle was called for.
Trying to skip past his man. Pulisic. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's aimed into the middle. Has a goal! And the finish! Now it's Pulisic. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Floats it up and over. Referee's given a throw. Modric. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Out towards the flank. Tries the cross. McKennie. It's a little off target. And he's forced to go back. And back to the goalkeeper. Livakovic sends that a long way. Robinson. Carter Vickers. Weir. Looking for options for movement. Can he latch on to this? That has been cut short. Adams. Weir. Musa. He's a sharp little ball here. Played into the middle. Corner then. And it's been taken short. Nice physical challenge. Croatia can start a counter here. Musa. Pasalic. Modric. He is through here. Oh, they could break here. Robinson. Musa. Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's good play. Here's Adams. Lobbed in behind. Can he finish? Oh, managed to get it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Played with finesse. Nice defending, physical and effective. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Musa, lovely bit of skill. And it's played forward. Adams. Musa. Pulisic. And here comes the corner. And that has been clubbed away. McKennie. Robinson. Cross goes in there. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They've played it short. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Now here's the delivery. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left. Where? Gets away from his opponents. And through to the goalkeeper. Sosa. And it's Modric. It's a good foot in there. And now the breakaway. Now it's Adams. Brozovic gets it clear. Gently done. McKennie. Gets good distance on it. Vaya. Passing is crisp and sharp. Musa. Where the United States finding their passes. Pasalic. Juranovic. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Gets to show off his quick feet. Adams. Played out towards the right wing. Approaching the half-hour mark. Weir is wide and looking to get onto this. Decent hit! Oh, that probably deserved better.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
calmly anticipates. Pulisic. Adams. And he's a great hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, super ball. Musa. Has a shot! Just off target.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Carter Vickers. Here's Adams. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's come loose. Got a shot away.
Okay, it didn't quite work out, but the shimmy was clever. Very, very clever.
Musa. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that's been levered clear. Great defending, strong and determined. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it away. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Pulisic can get it clear. Great ball, and he's got the shot away! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Modric. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Where? He's got away. Out to the left it goes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Adams. Pulisic. McKennie. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Pulisic. Swung over into the middle.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Adams opts for safety. Carter Vickers. Moved forward and quickly so. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Brozovic. He is through here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Sosa, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Shifted upfield. McKennie. Carter Vickers. Goes direct to the front line. Musa. Interesting ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The United States looking to pass their way through. Where? Musa. Looking to break out here. Let's Pasalic. Perisic. And he has been fouled there. Was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Croatia take the lead. McKennie. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pulisic. Danger averted for now, and it's been taken straight back. Pulisic. Robinson. Brozovic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he'll shoot here. Oh, bang on target.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in the final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Oh, that's a kick. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. Spread neatly. Just eases him up. Musa! Goal! The United States! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Brozovic. And it's Modric. Juranovic. And that has left him in a heap. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the left.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Uvaya. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Pulisic. Chance to break. And it's Perisic. Looking here to chip it through. Knocks it away. The United States can counter promptly here. Move forward and quickly so. He's in space and looking for options. Defence has got rid of that. Gently done. McKennie. Musa. Out of play for a goal kick. Livaya is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
And the shot! Forwards and with intent. Musa. Well, good challenge, excellent challenge. Brozovic. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Perisic gives his colleague a guilty look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pulisic. Musa. Oh, good spread. And he's in on good shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Adams, out to the left it goes.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Musa! Could move up a gear here. Spread out to the left. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Muscular approach does pay off here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Adams. Played out to the left flank. It's run loose here. Succumbs to the pressure. McKennie. That's very neat. Aimed in towards the centre. He's had a hit! Pasalic. Done delicately. And the counter-attack could be on here for Croatia. Oh, he's in! Pasalic! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Can he latch on to this? Pulisic. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Juranovic moved on forwards. And it's Modric. Looking for the runner. Delivers the ball. Oh, he had to make that. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Pulisic. McKennie. Out to the left it goes. And they've got a throw. Cross from Pulisic. And that's been levered clear. Sends it forward. Where? Musa. Looking for options for movement. Pulls it, goes in for the header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Pinches it off him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sosa. And it's Modric. Schutalo. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Oh, first half that expectations are made of, and the final that is ebbing and flowing with two teams that are willing to throw everything they've got at this. It's a treat for me.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Already up and running for the second half. Now the finish! Goal! The United States! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. The United States go into the lead.
Well, this is just fantastic, Peter. I think we all got the final we wanted. We can all now enjoy it for what it is. This is just a great game of football.
Oh, can he get onto this? Carter Vickers. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played out wide. Pulisic gets away from his opponent. Perisic wins the duel this time. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Is out and behind, it's a good block. Tries to get it clear. The United States can start a counter here. McKennie. Here's Robinson. Looks to bypass the midfield. Musa. He's a sharp little ball here. Where? Musa. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes. Just to...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Kovacic. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's there to get it away. Musa. Where? Carter Vickers. And it's played forward. Musa. The United States finding their passes. Sosa. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's left his man. Fires it in low. And now a sudden chance to counter. Robinson. Here's McKennie. Pulisic. Musa. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Vaya. McKennie.
Where really added the width there, thanks to
Pulisic! Lacking in accuracy.
the United States. Just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Robinson. Here's Robinson. Carter Vickers. Played out to the right. Gets into some space. Musa! Now, who's going to be first to this? Pulisic herring after the ball here. Juranovic. That's Perisic. And it's Kovacic. He's played it long. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Over to the other side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pulisic. Pulisic tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Pulisic. Now who's going to be first to this? Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. The defence can get it clear. And here's Perisic. And it's Kovacic. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's played... Heads it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Goliath really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
He's had it taken off him. Kovacic. Perisic. Adams. Weir. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Šutalo. Vardiol. Juranovic. And here's Perisic. He can get that clear. Croatia have it back and they can go again. Carter Vickers. Here's Robinson. Adams. And he won't reach that. Perisic. Pulisic. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Pulisic. Oh, sweet feet. Pulisic is wide and looking to get onto this. McKennie. A lot of space ahead of him. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. In he goes again. That was very necessary. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Adams really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Juranovic. And it's Perisic. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's a clever-looking ball. Now it's Perisic. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that was... And he's had a hit. Adams. Here's McKennie. And he cuts out the supply. Kovacic. And here's Perisic. And here's great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, good spread. Pulisic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And now they can spring out of defence. Sosa, already of course on the score sheet. Keeper's ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out to the right, chance to break. He's found a way through. And that has sent him sprawling. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now who's going to be first to this? Could try cutting inside here. Adams. Oh, it's come loose. This might spell danger. Musa! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's been taken short. Croatia can counter promptly here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Strong running down that left flank. Clearly not happy with that. Fire! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Musa, where?
Croatia may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Cleared without complication. Played it again. Knocks it away. Tries a shot! Chance again. No.
The United States really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Time for a change in personnel. No, that's been intercepted. Robinson. Adams. Spread out to the left. Brozovic. And it's Modric. Forwards and with intent. Livaya, who set up one goal. Livaya! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Musa fiddles it through. Can he get onto this? Spread neatly. And a goal kick. Robinson spots it and intercepts. Gently done. Musa. Passing nice and neat. Modric. And he's forced to go back. Move forward and quickly so. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Perisic. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Worth a try, but not this time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go with it.
Musa plays it short. And that's been levered clear. Knocks it out wide. In again. Croatia given another corner. Robinson clears.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Brozovic. Šutalo. Pradio. Shifted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Where? Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. That is lovely. The United States can try it again now. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
You know, you can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Over to the left. Chooses to go back. Adams. It's run loose here. Now it's Perisic. No, that's been intercepted. Where? Now there's a fuck. He's had a shot! That's a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Short. Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's in a great position. Crosses it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Robinson. Where? Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, nice touch. Looking for options for movement. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played into massive lead! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pulisic. McKennie. That's tidy. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's Modric. Kramaric. Interesting ball.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And it's Kovacic. Defending of the desperate variety. It's a throw-in. The United States making consecutive changes here. And here's Modric, crossed into the box. Reina. Where? Now Reina. Richards. Sosa. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Here it comes. Keeper's ball. Where? He is through here. And he skips past his man. Chance for the hit! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Juranovic. And that is played back to front. Pulisic. Robinson. Opts for safety. Sosa. Kramaric. Played out wide. Perisic. Reina just eases him off the ball. And the counter is on. Now it's Kramaric. Stood up well to him there. Robinson. Sends it forward. McKennie. Rapidly approaching the end. Just a few moments from glory. Gets good distance on it. Guardiola. Schutalo. Sosa. And he's gone searching crossfield. It's gone for a throw-in. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Kramaric. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's been levered clear. Crossed in again. Kramaric! Now it's Pulisic. Now it's Pulisic. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Perisic. Now here's the delivery. He He just whacks it away. Had a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Oh, good spread. Reina. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
McKennie. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
He's had it taken off him. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's a goal kick. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The United States are looking to pass their way through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Kramaric. Shifted upfield. Richards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Modric. And it's Brozovic. And it's played forward. McKennie. Oh, easy pickings there. That has been cut short. Well, that's well seen too. Kovacic. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Out to the right. Well, that is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Kovacic. Brozovic. Croatia finding their passes. Played out to the right. Juranovic. And it's Kovacic. Lovely feet. And Brozovic. Oh, shooting chance! That's a real chance missed. And that has left him in a heap. Sosa gets it clear. Gently done. Richards. He's in plenty of space here. Reina. Hits one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Croatia can start a counter here. And he's there to clear it. Brozovic. Forwards and with intent. Passes short and sharp. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Reina. Reina! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So now the difference is 3. Sosa. Adams. Richards. Weir. Reina. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Perisic. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's lofted through here. It's not going to get any further than that. Sosa. Schutalo. Vardiol. And now the breakaway. Perisic. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, really good feet.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, they can break here. Vardiol. Schutalo. Sosa. Maya. For Perisic. He's left his man. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Robinson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep. Reina gets through on a chance! No mistake! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Sosa. Maya. Played out to the left flank. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Defenders on the back foot. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. Kramaric. And he cuts out the supply. Spread out to the left. Threads one in. Danger averted for now. Robust challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Juranovic gets away from his opponent. He's got away. Gets his pass away. And he's got his cross in. Oh, well played. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. 5 minutes to add. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Kovacic. Now it's Perisic. Robinson. Moved forward and quickly so. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Pinches it off him. Brozovic. Schutalo. Looking for the runner, and they can counter here. Reina. It wasn't a great header in the end. The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cross goes in there. That was always going to be the keepers. Reina. Richards. McKennie knocks it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, that's nice. Pulisic. Kramaric. Now it's Pulisic. Great defending, strong and determined. Sosa. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Schutalo. Shifted upfield. There's a sharp little ball here. Swings it across. That's an excellent interception. Carter Vickers. Weir. Reina. Richards. Now it's Pulisic. McKennie. Looking to break out here. It's a good run down the right. He's left his man.